What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best MLB props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from the last 2 days from my exclusive Discord group, and in total we got 26 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we are on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 26 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, which will be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $300 just yesterday, and another member who won $250 for the 5th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick, and when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So first pick we're going to be talking about is none other than David Peterson, and this one is none other than 5 pitcher strikeouts, and this one actually is for more. Now when we look at David Peterson, we've actually seen him going the over in 4 out of the last 5 games, with 2 of them being a push, which is really good to see, and they do face off against none other than Miami in this matchup. So when it comes to the matchup against Miami, not only are we expecting a very fast-paced game, or a very exciting game at that, but when it comes to Miami Marlins, they do actually rank 25th when it comes to their batting average, and because of that, we definitely see someone like David Peterson going on the over here due to the fact that Marlins rank very low. Now when we look at the average over the last 5, it is 5.2, so slightly just above the line, which is what we'd like to see, but all signs really do point towards the over for us in this situation, and that's a reason why we do like the over for someone like David Peterson. So we definitely see a lot of value to go on the over on this one, and we definitely see David being able to go on the over pretty easily. So David Peterson, 5 pitcher strikeouts, 4 more, I think is a fantastic pick. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about Zack Littell. So as you all know, Zack Littell, a great player. However, this one is for 4 pitcher strikeouts, and this one actually is for less. Now look at Zack Littell, we've actually seen him go on the under in 2 out of the last 5 games, with 1 of them being a push, and they do face off against none other than the New York Yankees. Now Yankees do rank 13th when it comes to their batting average, so a lot more in that higher tier, or top tier at that matter, and because of those reasons, we do very much like the under for the situation for someone like Zack Littell. When it comes to this matchup, we are expecting him to go in the under due to the fact that not only do they have a great batting average, but Zack Littell in the most recent game did only get 3, and we think the cold streak may continue on into this next game. When we also look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies also have him favored for the under as well, so we definitely want to take that into consideration due to the fact that since they also see the under for this situation, we are going to be following with what the bookies are saying there. So because of those reasons, we definitely see a lot of value on the under. So Zack Littell, 4 pitcher strikeouts, 4 less, I think is a great pick. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about another great player, and that is none other than Ronaldo Lopez. Now Lopez, great player as we all know. However, this one as well is for pitcher strikeouts, and this one also is for 6 for more. Now when we look at Ronaldo Lopez, we've actually seen him go on the over in 2 out of the last 5 games, with 2 of those being a push. Now they do face off against none other than Cincinnati Reds. So as you all know, Cincinnati Reds, the reason why we do like the over for this situation, even though Ronaldo hasn't gone on the over in the last 5 games, is that Cincinnati Reds do rank 27th when it comes to their batting average. So the reason why we do like the over for this situation, even though Ronaldo Lopez has been able to go on the over recently, we think the matchup against Cincinnati Reds is definitely going to change that, and we should see a very different result. So because of those reasons, we do like the over for this situation here for someone like Ronaldo Lopez, and especially against the matchup against Cincinnati Reds, we should be able to see him go on the over here, no doubt about it. And like I mentioned before, when it comes to the bookies, we also see that the bookies have him rated, or more likely to go on the over in this situation, so we are going to be following with what the bookies are saying there. So because of those reasons, Ronaldo Lopez, 6 pitcher strikeouts, 4 more, I think is a great pick. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines, so here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Hunter Green. Now Hunter Green, as we all know, plays for the Cincinnati Reds, and on top of that, Cincinnati Reds have just been playing pretty solid as of recent, but Hunter Green himself has actually had an ERA of 3.34 and 126 strikeouts. So he is tied 12, which is a very, very good sign in that sense. And on top of that, over the last 7 days, he has been able to get himself 10 strikeouts. Now, when it comes to the Cincinnati Reds, they do face off against none other than a great matchup, which is against, none other than the Braves. Now, when it comes to the Braves, we do know that when it comes to their hitting or batting average, we actually see that the Braves do rank 17th. So they rank very mid-tier, and because of that, we definitely see someone like Hunter Green being able to go on the over in this situation. When it comes to Hunter Green, he does have a very, very high, average when it comes to his strikeouts per game, and because of that, we definitely think that is going to translate into this next game against the Atlanta Braves. The fact that Atlanta Braves do rank 17th definitely works in the favor of Hunter Green, and we think Hunter should be able to take advantage of that, no doubt about it. So definitely keep an eye out for Hunter Green's line. I think there's a lot of value to go on the over there, especially if the line is under these averages. So keep an eye out for Hunter Green there. Again, to the next player, we're going to be talking about Andre Pallante from St. Louis Cardinals, and he has actually an ERA of 4.21 and 41 strikeouts, which ranks him in the 150 plus range. Now, when it comes to the St. Louis Cardinals, we all know that they have been playing pretty solid, and they do face off against none other than the Pirates in this next matchup. Now, when we look at the Pirates, we actually see when it comes to their hitting average, they do rank at 26. So very, very low. And because of that, we definitely see someone like Andre being able to go on the over here. When we look at Andre, although he doesn't have a big amount of average when it comes to those pitcher strikeouts, we definitely still see him going on the over here, especially against a team like the Pirates who rank so low in their batting average. So we think Andre should be able to take advantage of that and should be able to go over on his line. Now, we aren't expecting his line to be very high when it comes to that, so you definitely want to keep an eye out for that, because I think there'll be a lot of great value there to go on the over. So definitely keep an eye out for Andre Pallante. So getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about Carlos Rodon. Now, when it comes to Carlos Rodon, as we all know, great player, and he has an ERA of 4.63 and 112 strikeouts, which is tied at 26. So pretty good. And for the New York Yankees, the Yankees do face off against none other than the Tampa Bay Rays, so they do have themselves a very good matchup, and we are expecting a very exciting game from these two teams. Now, when we look at Tampa Bay Rays, we actually see when it comes to their batting average, the Tampa Bay Rays do actually rank 20th. So they rank on the lower tier, and because of that, we do like the over for someone like Carlos Rodon. Now, over the last 7 days, he has only played 1 game, and he was able to get 7 pitcher strikeouts. So very good, and we are expecting a similar situation where we should see him go on the over once again. So because of that, definitely keep an eye out for Carlos Rodon. I definitely see a lot of value to go on the over there due to the fact that not only has he had a great game recently over the last 7 days where he did get 7 strikeouts, but we are expecting a similar situation since it is against the Tampa Bay Rays once again. So we definitely see that happening, and because of that, we are sticking to the over for someone like Carlos Rodon, but definitely keep an eye out for his line first. And like I always mention, guys, if the line is under his averages for strikeouts, then definitely look to go on the over there, because you'll see a lot of value there. So Carlos Rodon, keep an eye out for it. So guys, if you want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.